Rain poured down like silver threads weaving into the chaotic tapestry of the night. In the crowded train station of New York City, Alina clutched her tote bag to her chest and glanced over her shoulder. Her breath caught. Her ex-boyfriend, Jared, the same man who had once shattered her emotionally and financially, was scanning the crowd. He was getting closer. Alina's heart thudded. She didn't know where else to run. Her feet moved instinctively, weaving between strangers, ducking behind kiosks. The scent of roasted peanuts and wet pavement filled her senses. Then, just ahead, she spotted a tall, sharply dressed man in a charcoal gray suit with striking silver cufflinks. His gaze was cold, focused on his phone. Without thinking, she rushed forward and hugged him tightly from behind. The man froze. Startled. Before he could speak, Alina whispered desperately, "Please. Don't say anything. My ex is chasing me. Just pretend we're together." He paused. Looked around. Then, without a word, his arms wrapped around her gently but firmly. He played along, flawlessly. His hand came to rest on the small of her back. He leaned in, whispering, "He's behind you. Keep your head low." Alina nodded. Jared stormed past them, glancing at the pair with suspicion, but kept walking. Moments later, Alina let out a trembling breath and stepped back. "Thank you. I'm so sorry, I didn't know what else to do." The man tilted his head, studying her. "Do you always hug strangers in emergencies?" Alina gave a nervous laugh. "Only on Tuesdays." A hint of a smile curved his lips. "Then I'm lucky it's Tuesday." She looked at him closely. He was familiar somehow. Not just handsome, but recognizable. "Wait, aren't you Ethan Vance?" he replied, offering a hand. "CEO of Vance Holdings." Her eyes widened. Of course. The reclusive billionaire. Known for hostile takeovers and colder interviews. Yet here he stood, having saved her with the warmth of a stranger. After insisting she was fine, Ethan walked her to the curb. As his black car pulled up, he paused. "You're clearly not okay," he said bluntly. "Get in. I'll have my driver drop you somewhere safe." Alina hesitated. Every instinct told her not to trust rich men in the dark. But something about Ethan felt different. He hadn't asked for anything. Hadn't taken advantage. She nodded. I in the back seat, silence stretched. But it wasn't uncomfortable. Alina looked out the window. "Thank you." Again. "Do you want me to file a report?" Ethan asked. "We can make sure he never bothers you again." She shook her head. "Jared has connections. He always finds a way." Ethan didn't press. Instead, he handed her his business card. "If he comes near you again, call me." Days passed. Then a week. Alina couldn't get him out of her head. She folded laundry in the cramped apartment she shared with two roommates, thinking of the calm in Ethan's voice, the way he'd shielded her without asking questions. Then, on a cold Friday night, her phone buzzed. Unknown number. Alina, came a smooth, familiar voice. "It's Ethan Vance." Her heart skipped. "I'm calling because I saw someone at your ex's bar. He's boasting about tracking someone down. I thought you should know." Her breath caught. "Thank you. I wasn't expecting to hear from you. I wasn't expecting to call. But I couldn't forget your face." Silence. Then she laughed. "Are you flirting with me, Mr. Vance?" "Absolutely not," he said, too quickly. "But I would like to see you again. In public. With security." Alina bit her lip. "Is that your version of a date?" He chuckled. "You tell me." Their dinner was quiet. Private, but the press caught them leaving together. Billionaire Ethan Vance seen with mystery woman, hug heard around Wall Street. Alina panicked. "This is bad, Ethan. I didn't ask for this." "I know," he said calmly. "And I'll handle it." But she couldn't sleep. Her phone buzzed nonstop. Strangers dug into her social media. Jared showed up at her door again, and Ethan. He moved fast. Within hours, her apartment had private security. She was temporarily relocated to a penthouse apartment owned by his firm. She protested. He insisted, "You were in danger." "You're not anymore." In the high-rise penthouse, she heard a knock. It was Ethan. He looked different, no suit, just a hoodie and jeans. I brought tea, he said. Couldn't sleep either. She smiled, let him in. They sat by the window, New York City glittering below. Why me? She asked quietly. Why are you helping me? He looked away. Because once, someone helped me. When I didn't deserve it. And I never got to thank her. Alina reached for his hand. Then let me thank you for helping a stranger in a storm. He met her gaze. You're not a stranger anymore. Their relationship blossomed quietly. Secret coffee meetings, reading on the rooftop, stolen laughs during business trips. She never imagined she'd be invited to. One day, she opened the door to his office and found a file labeled, Alina, Security and Relocation. Her heart sank. Was this all an act? A protection program? She confronted him. I'm not your charity case, Ethan. He stood. No. You're not. Then what am I? He walked to her. You're the only reason I started sleeping again. The only person who isn't afraid to argue with me. The woman I accidentally fell in love with. Tears filled her eyes. I hugged you to escape, she whispered. I never meant to stay. He smiled. I never meant to let you go. Months later, Alina stood at the same train station. She spotted a scared woman looking over her shoulder, running from someone. Without hesitation, Alina stepped forward and hugged her. It's okay, she whispered. You're safe now. From behind her, Ethan approached and slipped his arm around her waist, helping strangers again. Alina smiled. It worked for me. He kissed her forehead. That hug changed my life. And in the crowd, past the rain and noise, something felt still. Two strangers. Two souls. One hug, and everything changed.